Hello, good evening everyone. I hope that you can hear me clear, you can see me. Today is the Tuesday, and as always on the Tuesday, we have a Travelution training. So it means we will be talking more free. We will not be going through the presentation and talking about the opportunity. This is always on the plan for the Monday. So if there is someone who is new and do not know what is the Travelution about, you can ask the person that invite you. He will be for sure able to provide you all of the information. These trainings are more meant for the people, and I'm doing it based on the feedbacks that I collect through the week. So it means as we are working with the teams, different questions are coming, different how to say, different approaches, and that people want to discuss. And this is exactly what I want to dedicate the Tuesday calls to. And as I was doing some kind of basic training, how to start work, how to prepare yourself for work, etc., on the last trainings today, I want to talk a bit about the topic that why are or what are the reasons for joining or starting to build your secondary income, for example, with the Travelution. So I was already opening these topics on even now in the Budapest or on the several calls with the teams, and I would like to always point out here on these training calls that the true opportunity don't lie in the product itself. It lies in the opportunity of building the business, building the secondary income. We know what age we are living right now, and we know what age we are entering. That's why the Travelution is picking up on AI and is coming to the market with something that is AI driven, with something that is replacing a lot of manpower, manwork, and of course many applications that you might have installed right now in your phone with just one single application. So, if I will tell very quickly what we are going to do in the Travelution, we aim to revolutionize the way how people travel. The way how people travel from the point one means or point zero when they start to think that they go to travel somewhere. The AI today is so powerful that it can help you organize the entire trip. It can help you to find the right hotel for you that will suit your budget or suit your needs based on the preferences, because it is always there is a machine learning that is learning more about you, knowing you better and better. And over time, as you use it, it will know about you more and more. So when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about AI overall, and you might see that the AI today, especially in the last 2 days, is creating a lot of panic on the market because of the new AI company that came from the China that is actually the competition to the OpenAI. The Nvidia stocks were down because of the chips. Yes, all of this will happen, and all of this is just the good sign that the world is really transforming, and the world will be a lot depending on the AI in the future. There is already a lot of organizations that are talking about the AI, and they are scared about it. They are scared that the AI will outsmart the humans, and it is already much smarter, that AI will somehow get to understand the emotional intelligence. But I'm not really scared about this. What I would be really more scared about, and what I would like to discuss today with you, is that AI can replace your job. It's unlikely that AI will find a way how to annihilate the humanity and all of these things that all of these organizations are talking about to protest and stop the AI revolution. I would be more scared about how many people are going to lose the jobs. I was doing a bit of the research to back up my words, and when I will show you the statistic that 25% of routine tasks are already robotized by AI by Goldman Sachs. 23% of the current job expected to be changed in 2027. 83 million jobs are expected to be lost in the next 5 years. Here is the list of the 15 job positions that will be completely replaced by the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence can do a lot of things right now. It can make the diagnosis out of the X-ray scan much better, much more accurate than the doctor that is doing it the entire life. It can do a lot of tasks much faster. It can write the Harry Potter-like book in the few minutes. So there will be really a lot of fields where people will start to lose their job. There is also mentioned that about 30% 90% workers worldwide feel that AI might replace their job, and this is what I would be more afraid about. So the Travelution is always counting on the opportunity that is out there. There is many opportunities, and the Travelution is working thanks to the network marketing in the way that every single person can become an independent distributor and can start to making his own income. Why you should go when you are talking to your people, to the potential prospects, when they are asking you what you the most. This is maybe that I just mentioned one of the things that driving you the most to build a secondary income, because the future is uncertain and the technology is always resetting the industry. The technology is always creating the higher comfort and higher demand. So it is from the ancient times when the plow was invented. People didn't have to use the shovels anymore or whatever kind of tools they were using to cultivate the soil on their fields, but they used the animals and the plows. It made them comfortable. Same as the dishwasher came, I believe that since you have a dishwasher at your home, you are not washing the dish in the sink. It's every time the same. Before the internet, we lived in some kind of way. After internet, we live in some kind of way. Now the age of AI will be the same shift like the world before the internet and after the internet. So we need to understand that there will come a lot of huge opportunity and a lot of new demand on the market. When we are talking about that people today like the solution that we have, there will be a time when they will need the solution that we have, that they will want it, they will demand it. And believe me, we are not only one. There is a lot of people thinking the same way that we are thinking at Travelution, to use this time when everything is going to shift to the AI and create a huge business. Which is the best time when you think about it from the common sense to create a huge business than in the time when there is a need, where there is a demand. I can maybe find a lot of comparisons. Just one example came now on my mind. Do you remember the COVID-19 pandemics at the beginning? How everyone was desperate to find out the respirators. The respirators that was costing cents were costing few dollars. $5, $10, $20 even. It was so crazy how huge demand was created. And when there was not enough supply, everybody was able to put the price on the high level. Here I'm not talking about putting the level of the price. Here I'm talking about satisfying all of these customers, all of these needs. When the demand will come and the let's say solution that Travelution is providing already now will be needed by everyone, then there will be a lot of companies, and the only question is who will be the best, who will take the biggest piece of this market. What we are trying to build with the Travelution is the community. We are trying to build the biggest community in the travel ever. And when I'm saying community, I'm not talking the number of users. There is big difference between the users and big difference between the community. User is someone that is using some kind of service, and if this service is not possible anymore, he will just replace this service without blinking of an eye. But if person is in some community, like we are the community, like people know each other from the webinars, people look forward to see each other week by week or month by month or whenever they're meeting on the events. This is the community feeling, and if you feel to be part of something, you are much more keen to support the project you are working in. It means that if we have this type of people, we have a really chance to dominate the market. When we are talking about dominating the market, we do not need to be the best one, the biggest revenue one. Well, but we can be in the top 5, we can be top 10 easily. But this is not nothing by our standards. We want to be the number one. And I believe that with huge community, we can be the number one. And maybe it sounds weird when I'm all the time talking about this, but this is the same opportunity like it was before. Today we are talking about the age of AI. We are talking that everybody will have a demand, that everybody will want to have it, and we have the supply to fit this demand. Well, imagine 20 years ago that I would be here presenting you the Netflix. In the time when you had your VHS tapes and maybe someone already had the DVDs or CDs at least, I will be talking that one day there will be internet in each and every home. The television will be connected to the internet, and everyone will want to watch movies by the streaming. Probably you would 1 over 10 people might like it, another 9 would skip the opportunity because they would say this sounds too good or this is an utopia, this is not going to happen, because they could not even imagine how the mass of the people will change their habits. Well, they did change the habits. Today, nobody would be want to go back to the videos, to VHS tapes. Nobody want to go back to the DVDs, which you needed to stack at home. They were heavy, they were spacey, and all of these things. Everyone simple don't even want to download anything from the internet. They want to stream directly. And this is how everything changed. So imagine that I will be talking about the Netflix and about the opportunity, how we will become the biggest in the industry 15 years ago or something like that. And how many people missed this opportunity because they were talked to. They had the chance to go buy the stocks for $14. Today they are $881. So we are talking about 5,400% growth, something about that. And again, why we didn't make money on it? Because we were talking and thinking too much, and we were refusing to believe that something like this might happen. The Spotify is the very similar example, and I can tell many examples like this. But I want to tell that I'm week by week explaining that the Travelution is more than the travel application powered by AI. That the Travelution is more than just club of the people that are connected with the same goal. The Travelution is actually the new game changer. It can be the new biggest player in the industry, and it's only about us, how we will go and how we will make this story successful. So when I'm talking about all of these things, about the demand and about the supply, about the opportunity to make money on this, I'm talking about something that is certainly going to happen. Now there is only a question, who will make money on it? Will it be some company that is running the commercials in the TV? Will it be the billboards? Will it be the PPC? Or I don't know what kind of different marketing possibilities we have? Or on the other side, it can be people. It can be you. It can be people that are part of our community that is out in the action every single day, talking about the opportunity with the Travelution. Not about the services, not about the benefits, when you travel, about the opportunity to become a part, to work on this, to get things moving, to get as many people on board as possible, and of course get paid for this accordingly. We know that in the 2025 already there is a lot of features coming with the Travelution. We are talking about the possibility of people to book the hotels for the better prices. We are talking about the travel social network, which will even enhance the experience. A social network where people will be able to post, they are posting anyway when they are on the vacations, sharing their joy and positive emotions that they are having on the vacation with others. But they are sharing it in the place where there is also politics, there is also anxiety, negativity, so many other things. But when there will be everything on one place, just from this, it will even more enhance the experience with the Travelution. It will create a sense of really well-working community where everyone is happy, and this is a place where everyone wants to belong. When we are talking about the vouchers for the trips, we are talking about the Travelution trips that will make it even better. Ambassadors, first AA travel agency. There will be a lot of things that will help you to even more enhance your experience with the Travelution. And what I want to point out is that I listen a lot to people that are saying, yes, now we are in the pre-sale, so we are just waiting, or we are preparing, or we are ready to start. And then everything will be out, then we will go, and then we will start because everything will go faster. They're very right. Everything will go much faster. It's much easier to sell someone the subscription for the application that they actually can download directly to the phone. It's actually much simpler to sell someone a membership that he can see that, yes, this is the Travelution trips, this is how I can get a cheaper stays in the hotels, or here is how I can utilize this and that benefit. It's much easier. So it means it will go much faster. But the thing is that it will not go faster just to you personally, it will go faster to everyone. who will be already part of the Travelution. And when we are talking about speed, we are talking about the time, we are talking about the duplication and multiplication of the user base and of your organization. When we are talking about the sooner you will start, the better and faster results you will have. So when everything will go much faster because of all of these tools, everything will be out, everything will be live, then I agree with you, it will go faster. Now question yourself, will it go faster from you? Is this the day one when you want that you start your sprint with the Travelution? Or it will go faster with you and with 5 people that you already enrolled to the organization. So you will be producing 5 times bigger results. Or it is faster for you and 25 people that are already part of your organization, which will multiply your results by 25. So once this moment will come, and once the momentum will start to hit in, I want for all of you that you will experience the biggest momentum ever. But you will not experience the momentum if you will be waiting and if you will be alone. And this is the message I wanted to share with you. This is the message that I want that you share with your teams that are still doubting. Should I join the Travelution? Is it worth to work on it? Is this the same big opportunity as something else? There is a crypto right now, there is this right now, there is AI. There will be always a lot of opportunities. But why I'm talking about Travelution as one of the hugest opportunities? You saw what kind of numbers these companies can produce. But where I see the biggest opportunity is that, as I said, the technology is resetting already everything. It's already starting to happen. People will become again more demanding. In the same time, the success formula, which is always talking about the rising industry, being the right time in, and be patient, is also here. And you may ask, why rising industry and travel? Travel is already second biggest industry on the world. It is projected to produce $13.5 trillion in the turnover in this year, 2025. It is already here established for the years and for the years people are still traveling. Well, I can tell you one thing, that in travel, this is the industry where most of the things are still manual. Maybe there is not even one industry of such size which is more manual than the travel. Everything is operated by the humans. Everything is operated by the travel agents, by managers of the hotels, by all of these things. So there is a lot of human, there is a lot of mistakes, and there is a lot of delay in most of the time. When travel starts to be automatized, we are talking about travel 2.0. Everything will look different. So we are at the edge of the rising industry. Then there is a lot and plenty of green agreements now coming out. All of this sustainable travel and all of these things, which will again give to many opportunities to many companies to grow, to rise, to shine. And then we are talking about many governments that started after the COVID-19 pandemic to realize that, okay, if we are not rich on oil or gas or gold, or we are not a car manufacturer or clothes manufacturer or something that is good for their international trade, bringing the outside money to their country to grow the economy, the travel is something that they can always utilize. The earth is beautiful. Every single place on the earth have its own something. Every country have something own to offer. And when the tourists are coming on some place, they are coming with their travel budgets that they are spending on these places. If I spend money with this hotel, with this restaurant, with that attraction, it means that someone local who is owning it or who is running it is making money. When these people are making money, probably he will spend this money also inside their economy. So this is another reason why so many countries right now preparing different type of plans and how to support the travel, how to initiate the travel. They're marketing much more their countries. And this is all the things that was not happening before. So when we are talking about the rising industry, I believe that the travel business is also fulfilling this formula. Rising industry, get in fast and be patient. We can all make it together here. We have something very fresh, something very new, something that will be very nice, very useful, very utilizable. And now there is only the decision. If we are going to make this together, or we are going to skip it again, like we might skip, for example, this Netflix or Spotify in the past. So when I should conclude all of these are the information that you can use when you are talking with your prospects. Yeah, you need to be aware of the industry you are playing in. It's not that time consuming or not that hard to prepare yourself. You have a AI at the end. You can go and ask ChatGPT. Just ask him, give me top 5 reasons why starting business in the travel industry is one of the best things. He will tell you immediately. Just go get yourself some informations. And what is the most important? Prepare yourself. Understand the compensation plan from the A to Z. Understand how you can utilize the compensation plan in order to gain. Understand how you can explain the compensation plan to the others that they will understand it. Why? Because the compensation plan, believe me or not, is the biggest opportunity that you have with the Travelution. To connect 5 people, to connect another 10 people, 15 people, 100 people, you can have then 300 people, 500 people. All of these people will be members, and I believe that all of these members will be happy. And if these members will be happy, after 1 year, they will renew their membership. When they will renew their membership, you get paid again. So do your own math, how much you can make in the year 1. Of course, the growth is always exponential. First month you have 3 people, but it's another more 3 people talking about the opportunity. Then you can have a 15, then you can have 25, then you can have 125, 345. Yeah, but this will create some basic income for you, some new life standard that you are beginning every single year with, and you are building on the top of it. So when we are talking about this long-term thinking, just think and make plans for yourself for the 5 years. How much money you want to make per year? Is it 1 million? Is it 3 millions? Is it 5 millions? Believe me, all is possible thanks to the compensation plan. We have partners that made, we have plenty of partners that made more than 1 million in the first year. But we have also those that made more than 3 millions in the first year. And I know personally one that made almost 10 millions in the first year. So really here, sky is the limit. And the more you will prepare for yourself, the more you will goal yourself and task yourself to go out and work in the network marketing opportunity with the Travelution, the faster you can grow your income, the faster you can have the results. So the point of today's call is to give you the message. Do not wait for the launch. Launch is coming at the 8th of March. And the 8th of March, everything will start go a bit faster for you because you will already have new tools. Then in April, everything will go a bit faster again. In the July, everything will be faster again. Think about how many people in your organization you want that will build faster than now. If you say that I don't have any organization, then maybe it's the time to start building it right now. So thank you very much for your attention. Think about what I just said. Get anything from this, what is valuable or aha moment for you, and discuss it with your teams. Prepare the strategies, because we are here with the Travelution today, we will be tomorrow, we will be in 1 year, in 5 years, in 10 years. And the only question is if you will be part of our community or someone else will get what otherwise you could have. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a pleasant evening and see you once again on the Monday's presentation call. Goodbye.
Recording stopped.